Hi, YouTube. Hi, I guess. Magic says hi, I guess. Every time I'm about to start a stream. Oh wait, I don't use my controller for this game. I just spent like 2 minutes getting out my controller, only to remember I play this with a mouse and keyboard. We are gonna try to finish Killer Frequency today. I think we're almost done. I think we're getting there, so I think we're gonna try to finish. Muffin, thank you so much for the 78 months. That's almost a year. Almost. Excuse me, I burped. I don't remember where we left off. And I'm really tired today, and I'm a little bit in the delirious state of sleepy. So I think we might be getting people killed today. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. I still think Peggy did it. I still think Peggy did it. We got the gas station blown up. Oh my god. That was sick. Like, obviously I was bummed I didn't get it right, but like the reason I didn't get it right, I was like, oh, that's so good. Okay, here's my emotional support Bim Bam. What am I supposed to do again? I don't remember. Knock knock, can I come in? Oh, I can't ask her. Where did we leave off? Oh, go back to the creepy room. Yes, I was supposed to go back to the creepy room. That's right. Wish I could run. That'd be so great. Okay, thank you. I'm really sleepy today. I'm sorry. Did I go the wrong way? Oh no, this leads to it, I think. Oh my god, I don't remember where it is. Where is it? Here? I don't remember. No. Oh, maybe actually.
To get in there.
Wait, actually, yeah, I think it was down here. If anyone tries to mess with me, I got bleach. Okay, this way. Bim Bam will keep us safe. Yeah, I got bleach. No one can mess with me right now. I knew it was in here. Creepy.
The key. Was this always here?
Basement
I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Basement storage? Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando? Me. Okay. Oh. Basement storage. Basement storage. Again, we're just gonna leave this open? Oh my god! The fact that he just left this open when there's a killer on the loose, I hate it here. He deserves to die, unfortunately. Forrest does deserve to die for that alone. Annihilator, thank you for the 66 months. Thank you so much. That's very kind. Welcome back. Storage.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Buzz the intercom when what? I got scared. What did she say? Tape recorder. Is that in here? No, that's somewhere else. Where is that? Oh, I was gonna look for, okay, whatever. I guess I'll look for it later.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
In what? Oh.
George Barrow, 1968.
Clive?
That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps. Find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Waiting?
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes.
How many tapes are there?
I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful for it.
He fixes
Okay,
Xboxes
both
just like
intercoms
I do.
Found something.
He fixes Xboxes. He can't be the killer. We both fix Xboxes. I'm the Xbox killer. The Xbox killer. That's piss. That's piss. That's piss. Forrest Nash. That's me. That's me. This looks exactly the same as the one we already have. But what if I poured some bleach on it? Oh!
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Oh, another one. Oh. So there's notes and another tape? He's in there, isn't he? He's in there, isn't he? This looks... I gotta put down my emotional support bim bam. Wait, I can't see. Oh, Jesus. I never learned how to use one of these. Status indicator display. Keep it input. When entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. If 4 to 5 seconds elapse without a key depression, the entry will be aborted and must be repeated from its beginning. Be sure to observe this precaution when performing any of the procedures. Mama, a girl behind you. Mama, a woman in front of you. If you make a mistake while entering a security code, stop, press the star, then start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code, then immediately start the entry over. An erroneous code might be entered. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. Oh, there's different codes here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write these down. Maintenance 311212. Alarm test. Warning, this will set off all security measures. Alarm test. I want to do that. 191519. And then alarm deactivate 811220. Entry 715914. Watch me not have to write down any of these. He just like knows them as soon as he reads them. That would suck. Delivery note. St. Gabriel's Hospital, 87 McCready Street. Christine's Gas Repair. Woodside Apartments, Roller Ricky's Roller Rink, and KFAM radio station. Well, the gas place just got blown up, so that's not good. The gas station just got blown up. I'm gonna pick up my bleach. Did I miss something? What was that?
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Without stopping. Okay, another one in like a corner shelf. I can't hold all this stuff. How many hands does this killer think I have?
This looks useful.
At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharpe, reporting that a body had been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. George Barrow was a boy? I thought George Barrow was like the killer. Who was the killer? I think I gotta put my bleach down. This is so unfortunate. I'll come back for it later. Okay, so like in a corner on the shelf. Oh!
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Well, yeah. I don't think we needed that in the toxicology report. Listen, nothing is common sense, but maybe some things are common sense. Okay, there's a fan on top of a thing. No. This is so annoying. Who designed this? Whoever did the interior decorating in here needs to be fired. Oh.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm.
Is that it?
Looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Ah. Oh. Is that the last one? What? Another one?
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Oh?
Now this has to be important.
Sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Is that the doctor? The deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. Oh, this is George Barrow. The cause of death is established to be drowning as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. See section 2, paragraph 4 for more details. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. Didn't she say in the other one that they weren't inebriated? Oh, this is a fake. Someone made her fake it. Preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. Someone tried to protect the killer, so they made her say that they went drunk swimming when they didn't. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Oh. So this one's on top of a desk with a drawer set. Oh, that's this one. It's right here.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years
So he
ago.
went to school with all of them?
And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing.
Why are they all being killed?
All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. Than I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price.
Oh,
if I
he
ever
was
spoke
blackmailed.
out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener.
Wait, my employer?
Whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
Who owns the radio station?
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Well, I think Peggy's the killer, so I think she will believe it. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking these back with me. I don't know. Do I have to go all the way back through the maze? Creepy. Ugh.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
I don't
Something's
know.
bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently.
Recognize?
I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says,
This is all the basement of the radio
sorry
station.
I made you do this, Virginia.
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
Oh.
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on.
Oh, she was
found
the
a
one that
tape
we had the frat
introduces
boys
a
go
new
over.
Detail to the story. Post-mortem injury.
Oh.
Apparently, his arm
I forgot.
got caught in a car door.
A car door?
I forgot what
Yeah,
happened 10 minutes
after
ago.
he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found
I don't like her
doesn't mention
attitude.
it at
She
all.
did it.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharpe.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She
This
found
game needs
George's
to be
body
played in
washed
one
up at the
sitting.
reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about
I
that?
forgot.
George got cuts from running through foliage, right?
I forgot all of
There's
this.
no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
They're lying
Not possible,
to
though. I did a
protect
school
the
project on
killer.
reservoirs and got an A. But yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests.
My poor radio listeners
That
have
the
been listening to the
sheriff
same song
tried
on
to
a
cover
loop
it up,
for
but
like
accidentally
45
let something
minutes.
slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive?
Sheriff
Once we're
Matthews.
done down here, we should give her
Oh
a
yeah,
call.
he's the guy who died at the beginning.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was
record
moved
skipping the whole time.
post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This
I
is a
can't tell any of their
conspiracy to
voices
cover
apart,
up
if I'm
what
being
happened
honest.
to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know,
You know, it's possible
how
he
many
was at
there really
work,
Christ, Forrest,
but
that's
I
dark.
left the
are. I
doors
know,
open
but
to the
Clive
back
said
alley.
he'd read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's
Today's
death
my first day
to
at
seem
work.
like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Okay. Oh, I don't have to move. It's still 3 a.m. What time does the game end? You can answer
God,
this,
you're
chat.
back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
What is Five Nights at Freddy time? I don't play it.
This is our job, Peggy.
6?
I gotta do
I'm
it.
only halfway through the
You're
game.
right. So, what's the
I
plan
don't think
now?
I'm gonna beat it
I
tonight.
think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
I don't think we're gonna beat it tonight.
Okay,
I'm
Forrest,
only at 3
shut the
a.m.
music off.
If she says that to me one more time.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Yeah,
Remnant Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Teddy Gallows Jr. is a family man.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Teddy Gallows
Hey,
Jr.
Virginia,
is a
it's
family
Forrest.
man.
I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Virginia, can you hear me? Virginia? Virginia, can you hear this?
Sorry to hear that, but listen,
Is this thing on?
we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive?
Who is she?
No, I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
Virginia, stop.
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
I don't think so, babe. I don't think so.
We thought so too, but
You don't understand. All those years ago, he...
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and
Yeah,
we
Peggy,
know
can you
it's
pipe
related
down?
to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going
How long
away.
ago did George
It's
Barrow turn
expensive
up?
to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't
20
know
years ago.
why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Speak for yourself, Peggy. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's not her fault.
Thank you,
It's fine.
Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Didn't even say goodbye. Rude. Speak for yourself, Peggy.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but
Devout
before we
Christian
go
and
asking
a proud
questions, I
patriot.
think we should know what
Teddy
we want to
Gallo
ask.
Jr.
Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
I was told this was
100%.
Radio Station
She
Simulator.
knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully
I'm trying to do
find
my
out
job.
soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her.
Peggy, some of us
Don't
are trying
push
to
too
do our
hard.
job.
We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Teddy Gallows Jr. is a
Aha!
family man.
Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
189.16.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
She's really a beat for someone who almost
We're
died.
trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
So I can't be too pushy? But that sounds nice, sounds creepy also. Okay, I'm gonna say that sounds nice. Try not to be too pushy.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I
Forrest,
might just
you
call you
freak.
back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number.
Forrest?
But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
You told me
course.
not to be too
You
pushy,
know why
Peggy.
the whistling man might have targeted you.
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well,
Freak
we
ball.
think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
I'm gonna push. Well, you found it.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Get on with it. Time is money, Sandra.
Sure. I understand.
I love
The
this
rent just
game.
kept going up. He said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet, and everything would be okay.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Did I
And
lose?
she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better.
Oh, okay.
You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has
Well, folks,
any thoughts
we just
on
saw
what's
someone
going
confess
on tonight, please
to their
call
deepest,
in.
darkest secret.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Well, I gotta make this free throw, so. Nice.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream, with me, your host,
This is
Forrest
so
Nash.
fun.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue.
This is
with everything
Pawnee
happening
again.
tonight. But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
My uncle loves Pondy's pizza.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Pepperoni.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals of 20 packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
Why isn't
Son of a
Ponty
bitch,
next?
Stop calling us.
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just
Why
move on.
isn't Ponty
We've already
next?
got another caller on the line.
Oh, good.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
He needs to be next.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay?
No. He's gonna turn
Forrest?
into a werewolf.
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was...
Thank you,
That was
Godfrey,
too
for
much.
gifting a sub to Ponty's
It's okay.
Pizza.
It's been a high-stress night. Don't
Thank
worry
you
about
so
him
much.
anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway.
That was
think
3 in
he's
a row.
spent for now. We've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
That was 3 in a row, just saying. If this is Ponty again, I'm uninstalling the game.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn!
Dawn? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
What now?
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Ah! Security system? Security system? I wrote down all those codes. Security system.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
I know what it
Which
is.
apartment block do you live in?
I wrote it down.
Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there.
Did she
I don't
just
have
get...
any neighbors.
Is she on
Sounds
top
like
of a
prime
train?
piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. It's coming down.
She lives here. But wasn't that a train? Isn't the train up here?
I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What if I don't give it to her? What if I give her the alarm test instead? What if I make her trigger the alarm instead? Oh, it could be a big truck. That's true, because it was on a main street. She's just so weird. She's just so weird. Do I actually? Because the thing is, it's the same codes for every building that they installed in, and they installed in KFAM, they installed in the gas station, which is fine because we got it blown up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They have like a bunch of different ones, so I'm like, what if I'm letting her into a different building? What if she's tricking me into saying that? I'm just gonna give it to her and see what happens. We've already gotten like 2 people killed today anyway, so it's fine.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you.
Thank you.
I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Yeah, let's go back and get the manual. Because some of them were like manually installed. Oh. What? Why can't I leave? Do I have to play music? Oh, okay.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help.
I literally already saw it.
I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
I already know what to do. I'm gonna go back and get it, because I do remember seeing the thing.
So she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
We found it. We found it. I just couldn't. I can't carry that much stuff. I only have 2 hands that can only carry 2 things. So just shh. Can't believe I have to go all the way back down to get it again. Again. Dude, it's like I work here.
Starling 4000.
It's like I
Username.
work here. I know where everything is now.
Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Okay. I need more light, and then I'll read it. I've also had to pee for like 30 minutes, so I think I'm gonna do that before we get back on the phone with her, because I know if I get jump scared just slightly too hard, I will piss myself. Oh, the other thing had the invoice. Hold on. We can grab them both. Because I have 2 hands. So I can hold them both. I have 2 hands. I can and I will hold them both.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Ah! I'm so glad I didn't just like give it to her. Ah! 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 I'm so glad I didn't just give it to her. Because I could have. I wrote down all the codes. We got her ass. Dawn, you smelly, stupid bitch. You've got some explaining to do. I think you've got some fucking explaining to do. The police are on their way to your location right now. And then the one installed here was manual, so maybe Clive did it himself. She's probably... Wait. We could figure out where she's trying to get into. We could try to figure out. So she's definitely not getting into Christine's gas and repair because we blew it up. So the other options are Roller Ricky's Roller Rink 6. She's at Roller Ricky's. She's trying to kill Roller Ricky because he's called us a bunch of time with his dog. Oh, no. No, we're protecting the dog. And then the other one is Hospital on McCready Street. McCready Street's like over here, isn't it? We're here. KFAM. Hospital's over here. Oh, it could be either. But I think it's more likely she's trying to get into Roller Ricky's because they've actually called us. So it would make sense. And we heard the dog! Oh my god! We did hear the dog! And she was like, oh, that's my neighbor. She's trying trying to kill the dog. No. Okay, I have to pee so bad, so we're gonna take a short. Okay, we're back. Don't ask me for piss. I'm fresh out. We're back to playing this game. What is up with Dawn? What is up with Dawn? She's creeping me out, dude.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
That I won't be giving.
And did you
to
find
her.
anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky!
How did she know
We should give
that?
him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
We didn't say who else was on there. We didn't say Roller Ricky was on there. How did she... Dude, she's so suspicious. Did she say, do you think we should give him a call? Because yes.
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here.
She's so suspicious.
Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Yeah.
Just put me through to Dawn. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Should I do... I'm gonna give her the code for the alarm. I'm gonna give her the code for the alarm. 191519. Yeah, I'm gonna give her... This will set up all security measures, as it should. As it should.
Dawn, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Yes. Yes.
The code is 191.
I didn't even have to write them down. Shocker.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
She's breaking in!
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects
Yes!
the king of the ring!
Yes!
Don't ever come back here again!
Yes!
I'm calling the cops!
Yes!
Thank God.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio.
And keep
Whoever
the
that
phone.
was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my
Dawn?
best friend, you know?
I...
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free.
Did Piggy... Not Piggy. Did Peggy? Abby, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Did Peggy say in the first episode that she had a sister or a brother? Because I remember she said she had a sibling, but I can't remember if it was a sister or brother. Sister? I wonder if Dawn is her sister and she's trying to stop her. Well, but then she would recognize Dawn's voice and she would be like, that's her. Ugh. I feel like Peggy has to be in on it somehow. Somehow. Abby, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. We're playing Killer Frequency. It's so fun. It's a game. It's like a horror game where it's your first day on the job at a radio station, and the 911 calls get routed to you, and you have to help all these people being chased by a serial killer. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I wanted a horror game to play for October that wasn't super jump scary, and it's really good. But it makes sense because she was the one that was like, "Can you go get the record from the alleyway?" And then we saw the killer in the alleyway. So
whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
That's so funny.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
The book!
Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process.
I got an achievement saying he survived, so I think that means him and his dog. And I really only cared about the dog, so. I really only cared.
The whistling man is a woman?
Women can do things? Women? What do you mean a woman is strong enough to kill a man?
189.16.
Now this is feminism. Is she on this board? Is Dawn on this board? She's not. I'm like, did she go to school with them? Or like, what is going on? What's her fucking problem? My only guess would be maybe Dawn is the killer's kid and is like taking on his legs. I don't know. Yeah, I worked it out a while ago.
Yeah, I worked it out a while ago.
Yeah,
but that's
sure,
because I thought it was
Forrest.
you.
You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
And she creeped me out every single time. I knew she was. Yeah, we knew from the beginning she was creepy.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Oh, Peggy?
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside! Because the killer was there! Oh my god, Peggy!
To get me outside?
Ah!
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside.
Yes, she did! You said it on the radio!
She never actually attacked me out there.
You said
So?
live on
What
the
now?
radio, I threw it out the window. You said it on the radio. Ah! Peggy, I'll kill you. Peggy, I'll kill you.
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Peggy, you're gaslighting. Peggy, you're gaslighting.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2.
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here.
Hello.
I hope you're all safely
What if I
locked
did that on
inside.
stream
For those of
for
you
like a whole
listening
3
to that
hours?
last call,
Just-
you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
The killer only ever whistled. Never spoke. So like, and they call them the whistling man. Of course it was gonna end up being a woman. I just thought the woman was Peggy. I really thought it was Peggy.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe.
Father,
The
and all
killer
his
was
fathers
calling
before him.
themselves
Teddy
Dawn.
Gallows Jr. has worked hard to create jobs, improve infrastructure, and make Gallows Creek a good place.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Murphy!
What's going on,
He's
Murphy?
alive!
You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando
Does he have nothing to say?
if I didn't try to help, you know?
Appreciated. This is like the most anal thing ever. I hate typos in video games. I hate typos in video, and I know it's like a pet peeve that I know is not a big deal at the end of the day. But I'm like, you're telling me no one played this and saw the word appreciated? The most what thing? Anal. Anal? Anal. It's like such a pet peeve of mine, or when there's like incorrect grammar or like a word placed twice or something in a video game, I'm like, yeah! No one went through this? No one? Caitlin! 4 years. I almost said 4 months. 4 years. Hello, angel baby. How are you?
Sounds good. What have you got?
Thank you so much.
What do you want to know?
Happy anniversary.
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well,
This
you
is
know anything about the
911.
death of George Barrow?
You're calling 911 to say I have
Okay.
nothing to say.
What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe to toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
Her.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Okay.
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry,
Hang
Murphy,
up.
I think that's all we've got time for right now.
He called in to give info, and then when we
Alright,
said,
alright.
what's the info, he
catch
said,
y'all
I don't
with the
really
gator talk later.
know.
Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust.
I don't really
but
know
perhaps our
anything.
next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
I got nothing, brother. Sorry.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Nancy. Me not responding so I can look at the... so I can look at the map. Nancy Drive. It's not far. Oh wait, Ricky... I don't know if she could get there that fast. Maybe there's 2 people.
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Casey, I hate
Forrest,
to tell you, this is
the
a town
ambulance
of
was
exactly
destroyed in the
negative 12
explosion at
people.
the
We
gas
ain't got no
station.
ambulance.
You should get all the info you can.
The ambulance was destroyed at the gas station because we got it blown up? There was an ambulance at the gas station? Uh-oh. You make one wrong move and it affects your entire game. Now it's a kablambulance.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason. Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
Oh, don't pull
We'll
it
be
out.
right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive
They
him
really
right
only
now.
have one ambulance?
And even if we did, he's
Or
bleeding out fast.
did have one.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Okay.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed.
Peggy pretending to write this all down.
Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
Oh.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think
really
we can
wasn't,
handle this.
Peggy.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh! Okay. Hold on. I'm going to start writing stuff down because I know Peggy is not writing down shit. Okay, wait. Comfy, stem, clean cloth when slowed. And then object stays in. Okay, keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep
This is...
him
I'm learning a
warm
lot.
and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can.
Not only am I CPR certified,
All right, Forrest.
I'm stabbing
Casey's still
certified.
on line 1.
I'm stabbing certified.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Oh my god. I forgot someone got stabbed.
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left,
Okay, good.
but he's still bleeding.
Okay,
I don't know what to do.
so
That's
more pressure.
good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No! Don't touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife.
No!
The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making
No!
suggestions.
No!
Don't worry, Casey. We're a team here.
Casey, no!
We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
So the cleaning rags, I think we should stay for piling cloth on cloth. The jacket should be kept for when he needs to be warm, so I'm gonna say the laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
No? Now?
Now isn't the best time, Peggy. Can it wait?
Forrest, it's kind of important.
All right. Give me a second. Casey, I'm going to have a quick word with Peggy.
Thank you,
Keep
Jen.
putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Peggy, what the fuck do you want?
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right
We're
now.
911 right
Exactly.
now.
And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital
Peggy,
somehow.
what is it?
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever
Peggy,
called
you're Dawn's
Karen.
new target.
Everybody's personnel info is probably
Mama,
in
a
Reggie's
killer behind
office.
you.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
But you're
Right.
sending them out.
But there are a couple of problems with that.
You're sending them outside when a killer's on the loose, bro.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
Peggy.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, what I do.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Donatella Versace.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Peggy? Peggy?
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Peggy? She's damn right the flop is here. And it's her. Someone say floppy? Oh, all doors. Okay, where's Reggie's office? Is it behind her? Is it this one?
That's not opening.
No, okay. Oh, it must be this one that keeps saying I need a key for that or whatever.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Axe forever. Need to write, pitch, document, good title, bring back original pro tag and fill The future is floppy. Insert floppy disk. Alien sightings? UFO over park. He's a flat earther. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now, overdue. We're living in Fallout.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer being lactose intolerant. The duality of what's her name, Megan. Takes place on 11/07. Very important date for the town. Great goose gathering. Event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponte's Pizza for launch. 110 orders, just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. Anyway. Anyway. Could it be 11/07 maybe? He did say it's a very important date. Reginald Scott. Reginald Scott has first aid. Get the boss killed. Get the boss killed. Very important. Okay, so it's 11/07.
Nice.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Carter Bradley. Peggy Weaver. I need to see her file. I need to see her file. Oh, I'll be looking at this. How do I, like, take this out? Oh, okay. Okay, so we looked at this one. Yeah, I'm snooping. Peggy Weaver.
Hey, Peggy, I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe
I've never
they'll bring
seen
those
somebody
little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
drink umbrellas.
Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't
It's
waste time.
fine.
You're right. I'm sorry. I
It's
need to
fine.
focus on possible candidates.
Her, Karen,
can
and
read the rest
Barbara
of
have
this
really
later.
become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the Scream. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Isn't this my first day? Avery, you're forgetting about Casey. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training, because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? I mean, I don't know. She's training for the Alcoholic Olympics. Who else is in here? My file? What does it say about me?
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the
His
line.
motivation may
and
be
you're
low.
more
His demands are a bit
interested in
beyond
you.
our means, and he's
You're
currently
right. I'm
blacklisted
sorry.
from any
I
reputable
need to
station.
focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Who the hell is Karen? Okay, let's actually, okay, we're getting into it, okay. Barbara. What was that? It doesn't say if she went. Karen? Was Karen the one she ditched with? I can't remember. Bradley Carter. She ditched with someone, but I don't remember who it was. Oh, Brad and Barbara missed most of the first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Okay, so him and Barbara missed it. It was Karen. Okay, so then the only one left is John Hedges. John refused to engage with the first... He lives on Nancy Drive! John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report it to John? Even free samples that brag... The free samples. Okay, so it has to be John, right? How do I tell her it's John? How do I call and tell her it's John? Or do I have to look at all of them? Because she's on the phone, right? Do I have to just go back up? Yeah, I thought this was the intercom. Is it a different thing? Oh, it's here. Oh my god.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Shock?
I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down.
Oh!
Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
It was elevate Jason's legs. Yes.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might
If you
hurt.
just drain all the blood out of him, he will stop bleeding.
I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my
No
notes.
one's thinking like you, DK.
We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones?
No. Cloth on cloth.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm.
Yeah, we're
Hold on,
doing it.
please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Maurice, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay, okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs.
We need to do a run of this game where we just mess up
Can't
everything.
lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John. Call John.
We need to call John Hedges.
Imagine we're
He
like,
lives on
call
Nancy
Karen,
Drive.
the girl
He
that you
didn't
ditched
really
with.
participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him
And he's
before.
on Nancy Drive.
A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Jean-Baptiste.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency...
He's always got his radio voice on.
Goddamn warning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Yay!
Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey.
Just didn't
Are
even
you
say
there?
nobody says
How are
goodbye
we
in
doing?
these games.
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey?
Damn, that was fast. Did he fly?
Let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Yay!
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone.
Bye!
God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
I read your file. I read your file. The boss knows you're lying. Don't know, you can't mix leg blood and stomach blood, don't you know that? What the fuck? What? Oh my god. All of my various notes. Hello?
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it.
Okay.
Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's just go now.
Let's roll.
I want to
You
finish the
got
game.
it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian
Yeah,
angel.
we saved the
That
dog.
would be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number. Maybe something for the KFAM Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Really?
Oh?
That's what I said.
What's that?
Really?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Huh?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together.
They both went to
He was our
Gallows
only
High.
defensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver.
They both went to Gallows High.
Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, He was on our team too.
Oh, they're gonna go after John.
What? You knew George?
Yeah, but
They're gonna go after John.
not long. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
John!
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees.
In the trees?
And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Well, I just don't say anything. I'm like, I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to argue with you.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
Damn.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
Maxie has
All
one
right,
bark
folks.
setting.
Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was
Mysterious
George's girlfriend back
bean.
then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
What is she doing?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
I mean, she sounds really happy about it, so.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Oh my god.
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge.
Can
from
you go
Henderson
back to
come
work,
save us.
please?
It's so good to hear from you.
Can you
Are
go
you
back
okay?
to work?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson
Oh,
now.
thank
We
God.
got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as
Yay!
turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how he...
Isn't that
she...
isn't that like several
how the
hours
whistling man did it.
drive though?
But that doesn't
Bye,
matter
Mr.
right
T.
now.
Have a good night.
Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Gallows Creek is too big. Come on, Leslie, can't you just, I don't know, secure the town?
It's not that easy to secure a whole town, no matter how small, Forrest.
There's only 3 roads out of the town.
Shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in.
Put an
And while
iron
you're talking
dome
to her,
around this.
try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, stall
I know
her,
you will.
take in the clues,
Heck, I can see the
figure out where she
headlines
is.
now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway,
Peggy.
I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over.
Peggy.
We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
So
I
there's...
am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Time to turn the music off.
Okay.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter.
Yay!
We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Should John be going outside?
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Oh, we did! We did save him! Yay!
Jason, we meet at
Yay!
last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
Well, technically, you've got a knife.
There's a knife in my leg.
Oh, in the leg.
John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
500 milligrams of CBD.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
That's why he's coughing.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yes, the Whistling Man's still out there. Why do you ask? You know something about the Whistling Man, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I'm
Did
him.
we talk about what happened earlier?
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he all right?
Oh,
He is now.
Jason!
I mean, he was
Not
attacked
John.
earlier, but
It was
this call
Jason.
came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to
I
worry
got
about
Jason
him.
and John confused.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like it never existed.
This is my job. I'm at work.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what.
Oh, it was a prank.
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers.
That's why they
Decided
said not
to
so funny now, is
plan a
it?
party in the woods.
Yeah, it has to be Dawn or
Whistling
Bean or
man
whatever.
Crash it. It was stupid.
Dawn
each had
and
a
Bean
role.
both have 4 letters.
I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw
I think some
or heard
people need
George
to learn
alive.
what prank means.
How did George die, Jason?
I hop.
I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, Oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Could be Marie. Dawn. Her name was Dawn. I have a feeling she's gonna be here. I feel like this is when the crouching's gonna come in, you know? I don't feel good about any of this. I'm really hoping... Dawn. I hope my trap works. I'm thinking it'll work. Why is that fan still on? The power's out. Why is that clock still on? That fan stopped working. Something's not right here. Who's there? It's been 3 a.m. for a really long time. Ah!
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Wasn't it here? How was this?
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
No! Chad, do I have to?
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Well, if she didn't fucking lock her door behind her, I could warn her. But she fucking locked her door behind her, so I can't. She never fucking unlocks her door. Okay, so he's not here. My bleach! The footsteps got further away. I think. The only way I can get over my fear is by forcing myself to open the door as fast as possible. That's the only way. Is to pretend that I'm not scared and be like, who's there? I gotcha. Where does this go again? Oh, that goes to like the outside, right? And it took us back here. He's right behind me, isn't he? Can I warn her from the intercom of the office and not like go up? Because if I go up, I feel like I'll run into him.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Oh. Oh, it's too late for Peggy. It's too late for Peggy, I fear. Peggy's gone. Who's there? No, I don't want help. It's fine. That's why I have like 5 million no backseating.
What the hell?
What was that? Was that the door? How did the door lock behind me? Something's not right here. It stopped. Her door is open. Okay. So here's the thing. Her door's open. Piggy is either dead or Piggy is the whistling man. Those are the two options. And then Forrest woke up and it was all a dream. If that's true, it would immediately make me go from loving this game to hating it.
Oh no.
Yeah! She's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Where is that bitch?
Locked tight.
Where is that bitch?
Peggy, where'd you go?
What the fuck was that noise? There was a scary sound and I didn't see anything scary. And I don't know what to do now. Look on the left. On the left of what? No. 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 Be brave, be brave, be brave.
No way. This can't be happening.
Is this thing on? Yeah.
A call. Yeah. Where's Peggy, Dawn?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Okay.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Okay, so first of all, so it's not Dawn in the costume. So it is two people. It's two people, isn't it? Because otherwise Dawn would be literally right here.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago.
Daddy was the killer.
He crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're
Love
here
M?
with me?
Happy birthday, Peg. Love M? I said it from episode 1. I said it from episode 1. She was working with the killer. I knew it.
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Honestly?
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Peggy.
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Okay. So, Dawn? Part 76. Who the fuck did I marry? Who the fuck did I marry? Okay, so Dawn, I need to just listen. But from what I'm gathering, Dawn was George's boyfriend, and she was pregnant. Like, they were super in love. She was pregnant, and then she had a kid after he died.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how
Peggy.
you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell?
She was on the thingy.
George's old girl. Oh,
She was on the thingy.
oh, it sure has been years since I last saw it. Oh, God damn it.
I mean, you can kill him. I don't give a fuck. Can I be completely honest? You can kill him. That means I don't have to run his ads anymore. If you let me go, you can kill him. I won't tell anybody.
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you.
So was Teddy the one pretending to be
Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the
pretend
chance
like
to
pulling the
talk.
prank?
You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. done some good work tonight, piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
Okay.
If you say so. I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out.
Teddy Gallows Jr.
If I can buy Leslie time
is a
to
family
get back
man.
to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out
Shit,
where
do I have a
Marie
map
is,
in here?
then this can end.
I don't think I do.
Teddy, we'll start with you. Just talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
How would I know? It was 20 years ago.
No, I'm just in on it. I'm a co-conspirator now.
Hit him again, Marie.
What the hell?
I'm in on this.
God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Yeah. But why does she go by Peggy Weaver? Is she married? Or she changed her last name, maybe? Because she's Marie Campbell, but her sister's Peggy Weaver.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know.
I'm a
I'm
family
a
man.
decent man.
Oh my god.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was
Forrest
happening.
said you're not a real
he
fan
said he was as
of
terrified
KFAM.
as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that.
I'm obsessed with her.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Me and George took off running, but somehow we got.
I gotta
separated.
love her. I'm sorry. Like, don't kill people in real life.
And when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me. I scream.
Yeah, these are great voice actors.
Laughing.
Everyone's a different character.
Telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small.
No, I'm saying
confused.
I would never stand a real murderer. But she's not real. She's just a character in a video game, so like, it's fine. I don't know. Excuse me. I support women's wrongs. And if you don't support her, I guess you're just not a feminist. Not supporting a woman during Women's History Month speaks to your character. How many people have you killed? And can I help with the next one?
Tell me what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. It was the whistling man.
Oh, the guy she blew up?
Laughing
At the gas station?
away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd
It was
had
just a
any
joke.
brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You
Teddy's-
bitch. No one's going to believe this.
Henry just vibing over here, by the way.
After all you did.
Showing off the costume he spent like $60 on at Spirit Halloween. I would too. Those Spirit Halloween costumes are expensive. They're expensive.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like.
He sewed it himself. That's why he's so proud of it.
Us
Me.
are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest.
Not if you die first.
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
Wow.
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's
Yeah,
body
they're on the
all
air
night,
right now.
but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him
She
in the
has
river.
to
She lied about
specifically
that to
say
protect
jazz
Teddy.
running every
She
time.
said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharpe's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharpe Creek.
Wow.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay? We all
Wow.
know
This
the
is
town.
so
That's
good.
it,
Everything
then.
is like
Your
so
father
thought
was going
out.
to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports.
This guy sucks.
That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
I think I just need to sympathize with her. To, like, keep stalling her. Because it seems like the more I ask her how she feels, the more she keeps talking. But I don't know how we're supposed to figure out where she is from stalling her, because I haven't heard any clues. I haven't heard, like, a train or, like, water or something. I don't know. Simp with her. That's exactly what I said.
You've been through hell, Marie.
Simp with her.
I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. You shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. He's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met. Where did they meet? Where he joined your football team. It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
At the high school? The school gym? Is it the school gym? The winning throw. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. School gym.
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes.
She said it was before he joined the football team.
I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So, Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy,
Forrest,
what's
you need to
happening?
catch
Why
up.
are you even there?
We've been here for a while.
Explain, Peggy.
We've been here for a while.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died. And that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
Does she not recognize her own sister's
When
voice?
you walked in, you found out.
That my sister...
Would she not... Or have they been estranged
whistling.
or something?
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we
So
meet
Peggy's
you
not in
the
on it
radio.
or the
And I
killer.
just-
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just
They're estranged, that's
disappeared
why.
one
That's why
day.
she didn't recognize her voice.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy.
Because she was pregnant?
I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned that I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry.
Damn.
I never knew.
So Peggy took
It's
the
not your
last
fault.
name from the remarry, but Marie
really,
didn't.
it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Are you fucking joking?
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Our snooping saved her life.
Oh! Henry, get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Kansas and police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
They're here and there?
Bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, officer! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's
She
over.
got away? She got away?
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through
The
together.
radio voice
I'm gonna
immediately.
head off to go check on Peggy. This has been
This
Forrest
is so
Nash.
ridiculous. Well, that's all, folks. Can I access my soundboard here? It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
This reminds me of a radio station version of this is everyone we got killed. Scott Chuck Martinez. Hot Dave? Wait, so who was Scott?
Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Oh, the kid that drove? So did he crash? I'm confused. Did he crash? Because Jimmy was, I think the one that died immediately was Jimmy. This is not bad for my first playthrough. This is not bad. Poundy's Pizza. Where am I? Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. No, can I load? I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. This is from 3 minutes ago. So I think this will do it.
You.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept
Sorry,
the card
I didn't
from
mean to
you.
do that.
She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8.
My nose is
Love,
running.
M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Kansas and police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
Are these rat droppings?
I'll be okay. God,
I need
Marie!
some coffee.
Hey, officer! I need you to look after Peggy.
Oh.
She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She
We
bolted
got here
right as we
just
got
in the
here.
nick of
The
time.
police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
I want to play this again.
Well,
This is so
folks,
fun.
It was a long
This
night,
is such
but
a good
we made it
game.
through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
Okay, I want to see the epilogue. I want to see the epilogue and I want to hear this stuff. This was so good. It's a little loud, sorry. This was so good. It's on PlayStation 2. Oh no, I guess I have to buy it again and platinum it. Oh no. Oh no.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. We trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
If I had to guess, I think the one they probably got was, I would think the one that they got is probably, the son. I feel like they probably got the son. I think so too. Oh, this was so good. I want to play this again. I want to save everyone and then I want to get everyone killed. I want to get everyone killed. I know, Kaylin, this was really fun. Did you say it was Steam Deck verified? I also just bought it the other day and it was on sale for like $12. So if you're a frugal coupon queen like me, just saying. I do kind of wish we had killed Teddy Gallows Jr. Why did he have to make it out of all of them? Poor Martinez. I was just learning how to play the game. Got her killed so fast. Yeah. Killer frequency. Yeah. Is Marie gonna die the same way that her boyfriend died? Oh no, that's so sad. This is still a bottle of piss, by the way. Who was the jazz runner? Was it Sandra?
Nobody else has to get hurt.
Yes. I imagined her a little more colorful. I imagined her like, you know.
Stop! Suspect has jumped.
Damn. That's sad. I feel like this probably.
Do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Do you think she died or do you think she's getting away? I think she's getting away. She lived. She didn't die. That's my cunty girl that I love so much. A lot of people worked on this game. Damn. I'm a professional dancer. Oh, that was it. So I think that was Marie, and I think she got away. I think she got away. Yeah, I think she did. Oh, what a good game! Because everything started making sense as she was talking, and I was like, oh my God, dude. It all makes so much sense. The only thing I didn't like about her motives is that she went after, you know those two people from the high school that got married and died? it was like Kay Walk or Kay Stein or whatever. I think she went after their kid. Like, that was weird. That was weird to me that she went after their kid. She's like, well, I gotta do the next best thing. So that was weird. He was the one in the maze that was like, Molly stood me up. Not me joining at the end of the game. Well, now you don't have to play it. Pea Stain? Oh, unfortunate of a name. Oh my God, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Oh my God. I loved that game. I want to play more games like that for Halloween because, like, I'm really not big on jump scares. They're not for me. But, like, having, like, a horror suspenseful, like, puzzle game was really fun. I loved that. Yeah, this one only came out last year. It's pretty new. So maybe we'll get another one in a few years or something. But that was fun. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. Oh, my gosh. You know what? Actually, it does make sense that she went after the son of the 2 killed people from the high school because she literally was about to kill her own sister for the same reason. Like, she was like, well, I would kill my parents, but they're not here, so I'll just go for the next best thing. And she probably thought the exact same about the son. That was so fun. I did try Little Nightmares, and I really struggled with it. I got stuck in, like, the first 10 minutes, and then I just gave up. So maybe that will be a stream game, because if I get stuck, I can just be like, chat, play the game for me. Chat, tell me what to do. That was sick. That was really, really fun. I want to find some more fun, like, Halloween games to play for October. We are going back to Phoenix Wright tomorrow and Tuesday. And then next Friday is a sponsored stream for Infinity Nikki. And then Saturday is our American Truck Simulator stream. Thank God. Thank God it's finally happening. So thank you for being patient. I had to wait for the wheel to arrive, and I think it's arriving tomorrow. And then Saturday is a day where I think most people can watch. So we're gonna go trucking through the US of A, brother. I'm gonna have a wheel and pedals and a cosplay. Can't wait, brother. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. No Just Dance, unfortunately, but the new one's coming out a few days after next week anyway. It's coming out in like a week and a half, so it's like, it's fine. No Just Dance. It's fine. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. That was so much fun. I really loved that.